Welcome, friends, to a little nook not far from here. My name is Sir Ian Calvert, and this, friends, is a quaint little village called Next Exit, situated just off the M11. Listen, friends, to the quiet hum of the dawning refrigerators. Listen, friends, to the heavy breathing of Bobby Dangler, the village pervert, curled up heavy in ladies' flower beds. Listen to angry old Lactose the milkman as he sings his jolly old bard, capturing the huff on his fingertips.
Stella! Stella! I know he's in there with you, Stella! Stella! Why won't you love me, Stella? Why can't you love a milkman, Stella? I know how you take your coffee, Stella. Black! Like your soul! Like your soul!
Yes, what a patchwork little place this is. The winter branches all scrawled and crazy up against the bare, blithering, hunch-shouldered sky. Yes, friends, this is Next Exit, and morning has broken. But who are these two fellows, shattering the serene tranquillity with their clapped-out coughing motor car? Why, it's our old friends Ollie Evans and Ian, insert nickname here, Burrows. And they seem to be arguing amongst themselves, as usual.
It's no good, Burrows, old boy. You're going to have to get out and push.
Push,
Burrows!
I'm pushing! I'm pushing!
Congratulations! It's a beautiful baby, boy-bee, booby, boby, beeby, bo!
Look at its pretty little nose,
Yes.
and its big innocent eyes,
yes.
and its many sharp teeth.
Yes.
Ow! It's wriggling!
It's biting me!
Stop it, Ollie! It's getting away!
Take the big Ian, it's squirming so... Ow, ow! It's fierce like a chill wind! Ow!
Ollie, it's taking the car keys!
It's gone loose! Loose, I tell you!
It's taking the car! Damn it all. They grow up so fast, don't they?
Egad, I'm in tatters.
To think. It seems like only yesterday I was bringing a slimy, wriggling life into the world.
That was today, just a minute ago.
Oh, so it was. What the devil was I doing yesterday?
Excuse me, do you mind?
Sir Ian Calvert!
None other.
But what are you doing here?
Narrating. I like nothing better of a weekend than to come to a picturesque little spot and narrate it for hours. There's nothing better than coming to a beautiful, quiet little place and just talking.
Is there much money in it?
I do it more for the love of my own voice. They say a picture says 1,000 words. I say, why stop at 1,000? I say much more than that too, of course. So if you could just leave me to it?
We're kind of stuck here, I'm afraid.
A baby stole the car!
That doesn't sound very plausible. In fact, it sounds very contrived.
Babies don't grow on trees, you know. That's why you must never put them there. It stunts them something terrible. They don't get enough light, or something.
Or something?
Oh, yes.
Well, they don't come out of him.
Where do babies come from, Ollie?
Oh, now see what you've done. He's asking questions. He'll be attempting intercourse next, with a woman, a human woman.
I like women, Ollie.
Come now, Burrows, calm down.
But they're all pretty with their long hair and their legs.
Burrows, come now, you're a terrible flirt. And a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
A terrible flirt and a hopeless romantic. And the theme common to both of those things is a lack of success. Burrows, you need to listen to me. Women are much more than long hair and legs.
If you were a cosmopolitan, urbane, 21st century gentleman like us, you'd know that, of course. Ladies!
When I see a woman, I want her to know she's different from every other woman.
So, kind of freakish.
Pay attention. Mildred, I'd say. Mildred.
Mildred, you'd say Mildred.
So good they named her twice.
Both times Mildred.
Yes, but she's got a lovely personality. And her breath is as husky as a husky, and as passionate as an old Labrador, and her eyes are as languid as a boring person. I'd take her in my arms and her legs and both of our elbows, and I'd say, Mildred, Mildred, I'd say, Mildred, Mildred, listen to me, Mildred, Mildred. There you are, and here I am, and oh, Mildred, I have eyes only for you, and the other bits I hardly use.
What I don't understand is how Burrows came to give birth.
What we need is an expert opinion. At this point, a small mustachioed man emerged from behind a small mustachio.
It is a little-known fact that a woman giving birth to a human child is equivalent to a man passing a lemon through his penis.
Is that so?
It is indeed so.
I'm not sure you can love and cherish a lemon like you would a baby.
Does it work with limes?
I don't think it matters what flavour it is.
That's not what he means when he says it's equivalent.
No?
No, of course not. What he means is, if you chop up a human child and put it in a gin and tonic, it tastes exactly the same as if you do the same with a lemon.
People don't do that, do they?
No, because it's willfully controversial. Shall we get on with the show?
Who is this guy?
Are you a gynecologist or something?
Not at all, but I'm very good with fruit.
Can I carry on?
I wouldn't dream of interrupting you.
Good.
I normally dream of young women in scuba diving gear.
Yes, okay.
Or young women wrestling in polyethylene trousers.
Yes.
Or young women, cavorting and things.
Yes.
But I wouldn't dream of interrupting you. I'm not that into that kind of thing.
Should I go now? I was hoping to get along to the supermarket and get a feel of the yams before they close.
Yes, alright.
I'm a fruit enthusiast, you see.
Yes, okay.
I just love fruit.
Yes, okay.
For now, youngwoods.
Now listen, Burrows, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You shouldn't be having babies. If you do have a uterus, we need to look into it.
Have you been consorting with strange men?
I've been consulting with you.
How dare you! Look me in the face and tell me that!
I've been consulting with you.
That's not my face.
No? Well, this changes everything.
The question is, how are we possibly going to find out where the baby came from?
You can say that again.
Ah, okay. That. Ah, you weren't expecting that, were you?
When I was a young furball, I was brought up by a feral cat called Hankering Smodge. Hankering lived in the wastes of Scotland. The wastes of Scotland are extensive. It's all the battered Mars bars they eat.
That's not on, making fun of the Scottish like that.
No, it's fine. Some of my best friends are Scottish. They're all enormously fat, of course. Apart from heroin addicts, they're relatively slight. That's not to say they don't have issues. The point is this. When I was young, I studied under two soothsayers, McGargle and McFargle. There was a third, but he's since been made redundant.
I bet you didn't see that coming.
Well, they said it was down to global factors beyond their control. I'm sorry, laddie. I regret, of course, that I cannot keep the promise that I made, because, just as in life, sometimes you are not fully in control of all the things you need to deliver those pledges. I'll just give my secretary a call, and she can fix up a meeting for the two of you. Hello, Dolores? I'm sorry to hear that, Dolores. Has she seen a doctor about that? And did she get something for it? Well, I'm glad that's cleared that up. Now, listen, Dolores. I wonder if you could schedule a meeting for Ollie and Ian with my old Scottish soothsayers. The number's in my Rolodex. Dolores, don't start now. Lovely. What's that? There's someone from Hollywood on the phone. They say it's very important. You can say that again, Dolores. Oh, Dolores. Put him through, please. Hello?
Am I speaking to Sir Ian Calvert?
Yes? Who do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Our names are not important.
What unusual names. There are two branches of the important family, are there not? Are you from the Hampshire importance or the Nottinghamshire importance?
All you need to know is that I represent an organization. A powerful organization. One with special interests. We've been watching your career with special interest. I ask you this, and this alone. Have you ever considered narrating films?
How extraordinary. It's always been an ambition of mine ever since I was a small boy. I vividly recall sitting in the cinema for the first time and finding the whole experience overwhelming. The aroma of popcorn and overpriced fizzy drinks that infused the foyer was intoxicating enough. Imagine then how I felt on settling down into my cavernous seat, seeing the curtains pass and hearing, for the first time, the sweet rhapsody advertising the business of those most distinguished of cinematic gentlemen, Messrs. Pearl and Dean. But oh, mysterious voice at the other end of this telephone line, that was as nothing compared to the sensory experience of having the trailer start and hearing that voice. A voice as portentous as any oracle, as sonorous as the winds upon a storm-tossed sea, as rich and full as a billionaire at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Films evidently devoid of merit seem the very wonder of the age when described with that voice. How I long to own that voice, to summarise the narrative of films I would never see and have no interest in seeing. I was bewitched by the voice's power and longed for the authority such a voice would give me. I have been practising ever since, narrating my life almost constantly, hoping and praying for such a call as this. Truly, sir, if your offer of film narration work is sincere, you have made my millennium.
What's going on?
Be quiet, I'm having my lifetime's ambition fulfilled. Would you like me to narrate something for you now? Would you like a voice tragical, comical, tragical comical, comical tragical, tragical comical, historical, pastoral?